Hello, I'd like to talk about the quiz 1 and also the quiz 2 with you, and then which is going to be quite important for your midterm test, and so that you can familiarize yourself and prepare yourself to get ready with the midterm test. So first of all, for the quiz 1 question, and which of the 70% of the global water is used for farming? Okay, because you may argue with me, power generation is not very much, and for our drinking is a lot also very much. Okay, because let's think about it, you need a lot of water to raise cattle, you need a lot of water to raise different kinds of livestock, especially livestock, and also indeed our major food that we are going to eat, which is rice, and rice indeed also using a lot of water to raise to grow. So accordingly, farming activities use most of the global water indeed. Okay. What about the energy source of the water cycle? It should be the sun. Okay, if you don't have the sun, the evaporation doesn't take place, and then the potential energy cannot be stored in a cloud, and accordingly we won't have precipitation, we won't have surface runoff, so on and so forth. So accordingly, B will be the answer of the question 2. Okay, did water change from liquid to gas state through evaporation, and which one is similar with evaporation in this A? Okay, which is transpiration, as I told you, which is the plants, the outflow of water by the plants. Okay, so accordingly, number A will be the answer. Water vapor forms clouds through condensation. Okay, because it is the gas, and then the cloud is a bit it will becoming a water droplets. So what are the very small water droplets? What is the process behind? It should be condensation. Okay, rain seep into the soil through infiltration, and it will becomes channel flow, overland flow. No. Okay, because all of them are the surface runoff indeed. Okay, slow definitely no, not this way. Okay, also if you are just seep into the ground and then it will become slow, whole ground will becoming slow, isn't it? So it should be done. Okay, becoming groundwater. Water resource refers to the fresh water or surface water. It should be the surface water. Why? Because the fresh water is very general. Okay, it may include the underground water. If the groundwater, I mean, if we are not going to extract it from the well. Okay, so surface water. Next, and sorry, I don't know why I merged the quiz 2 right here. And then the majority of the fresh water on the earth is stored in glacier and the ice cap. Okay, the place with higher rainfall okay, water resource definitely rainfall Which of the following will not affect the speed of the flow rivers? Speed of the forage of the river. It should be flow. Speed of the river flow. Okay, sorry. Steepness, right? And then temperature of river, because it may blocking if it's iced. And then amount of water to shape. What's that? I don't know. Okay, indeed. Which of the foreign countries is most prone to the water shortage? Which one? Indeed, is China. But you may argue with me, isn't it Australia or other countries? No, because Australia, although the water is few, but the population is even fewer than the China. The per capita water resource of China is much way lower than the Australia. Although Australia, you may know that this is the driest region. Okay, and then so Accordingly, the answer should be C. So how about quiz 2? Which of the following are the longest is the longest river in China? Changjiang. Okay. Which of the river will be closest to Hong Kong? Zhujiang. Okay. You should know that. Okay. Zhujiang Delta. We are located in Zhujiang Delta. So Zhujiang is the river closest to Hong Kong. Okay. Qiang, you should know that it stands for long. Okay, so accordingly, this is the longest river in China. Which part glacier can be found? You should know that this part should be Himalayas, and then it's very high. And then when you're thinking about the Himalayas, which is always right in terms of the color. Okay, so it should be A. How about this? Highest rainfall. Dollar, because you should know that the monsoon rain is coming this way, all the way summer monsoon. And then the coastal area will have a lot of rainfall. Which of the following description about the groundwater are correct? Stored in the aquifer, true. And then a type of aquifer, which means the underground layer of the underground layer which stored a lot of water. Okay, a type of fresh water, true. A most important water in South China, no, because South China is always having rainfall. So number 1 and 2 only A. Okay, number 6. Which of the following showing the average monthly rainfall of 4 places. Okay, which place lies in a wet region? This one, okay, because it's having largest rainfall, okay, as a bit stupid. Okay, which of the following is suffering highest frequency of severe drought? Okay, indeed, it should be A, because you're gonna have a lot of this one is having fewest rainfall, and then it's also having a lot of population, so accordingly is having a lot of drought. Okay, and then which of the factors may increase the volume of river flow? Heavy rainfall brought by typhoon, Chula. Soil erosion, which cannot increase the river flow because it's just about enhancing the soil to the river. Okay, and then slow water in spring and summer, 1 and 3. Okay, which of the following activities may cause a rapid increase of surface runoff after the rain? Urban development, because more concrete layer, and then the water will just directly go into the river but not going to infiltrate into the soil. Okay, lake reclamation, not true, because it's just about it's true, sorry, because the volume of the lake will become smaller. And then the water will directly goes into the river, but not retained in the lake. So the storage function of the lake will become lowered. Deforestation also true, because it can increase the soil erosion, and then the water will be go directly into the river. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, dot. Okay, number 10. Which of the following description about the flooding in China are correct? Flooding in China, mostly in the middle and the lower course of the river, unevenly distributed. Both are correct. Northern part are the most affected area. No, because it should be the northern and it should be the southern and the eastern China with the area that's suffering a lot. Okay, it should be question A.